What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018, and I'm back with another free pick for you today on the night card between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. But before that, we're going to recap what happened yesterday, which was another good day for us. We won the free pick on the underdog Colorado Rockies getting it done in the late innings, but they got it done 2-1. Against the Cubs, and it stayed under the 7 runs, which I gave you as a lean, which I've been asked to actually give my leans out on the video, so I'll give those out to you also, but I do put them in the comment section. And also make sure that you subscribe and also hit the notification button, so then you get these videos as soon as I post them, okay? So with that being said, let's recap. Yesterday we won. We'll try to go for another day. Today we're looking at the night card because I believe there's some value there, and I'll get to that in a minute. But we are kind of trying to build a little bankroll, get ready for football, which is here in a second. We went with our leans and our free picks the last 2 days. We are 4-0-2, so we're still undefeated. We also, if depending on when you got it, you might be actually 5-0-1. So let's keep that hot streak going with today's free pick. And to jump into today's pick, I wanted to look at the night game, MLB elimination game. It's going to be a monster between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. They're in New York, and teams are both great on both sides of the balls in different ways. And today we have 2 different strategies going on. We have a new strategy that was actually implemented by the Tampa Bay Rays that the Oakland A's today are going to use, which is having an opener. Instead of having a starter, like traditional games, you have a starter, then you have your setup man and closer. In this case, they have an opener, and they use the bullpen together to get wins. So that is what Oakland's going to do today, starting off with Liam Hendricks, who actually has done this quite a few times this year, but the team as a whole has utilized the opener strategy 9 times in September. And when they did so, they actually went 4-5 in a record, but their bullpen and their ERA during that time was 1.83. So it works for them. They keep the scores low, which is going to be needed today against the bats of New York Yankees. Now the Yankees are starting the young pitcher of Luis Severino. Now Luis Severino is 19-8 with a 3.39 ERA. He pitched 191 innings, posted 220 strikeouts, 46 walks, 173 hits over the 191 innings, and gave up just 19 home runs. But that's misleading, those 19 home runs. We'll talk about that in a second, because that is my concern with him post All-Star break. So after the All-Star break, he's had 12 starts, he's gone 63 innings, and he's posted a 5.57 ERA. That's not that great. Giving up 76 hits, 9 home runs during that time frame, which I believe 6 of them were in September alone. 76 strikeouts, and his teams were batting .291 since the All-Star break against him. And that's not good at all. So that is my concern with the team. With Severino, is that his last few months haven't been his best ball. But they have some pitchers behind them that are going to give him some help. They have Tanaka they can bring in, and they also have Happ. So they have some really good pitchers that they can bring in if Luis is not on his game. So I like that aspect of the Yankees pitching core. And I also like the other aspect. So this game might end up being low. Even though the over-under is 8.5, this might be a low-scoring game. But maybe the reason why it is over and under, as I set at 8.5, is because the bats. You got the #1 home run team in the New York Yankees with 267 home runs this year, going against the 3rd-ranked home run team in the Oakland A's, who had 227 home runs. So both these teams can hit. Kyle Davis Davis for the Oakland A's, he actually led the major leagues with 48 home runs. So the one thing that we might see is if there's mistakes made by any pitcher, these balls can go out quickly, which can change the score, and that's why I didn't choose the over-under as one of their picks today. So, but I do like the Yankees. A lot of it because of some outside factors. Situational betting. Looking at not just the numbers, but what's going on around the teams, the cities. Who does baseball need to do better? The Red Sox are lying in wait. The Boston Red Sox are lying in waiting for whoever wins this game. You can't tell me that the Major League Baseball does not want to see the New York Yankees go against the Boston Red Sox. How much money would they make? Another factor is, outside of this, is who does the New York area have to root for right now? Okay? It's not the Giants. They ain't looking too good. I mean, they can turn that around, but they ain't looking too good. It's not them. Is the New York Knicks with Porzingis' injuries and all that stuff? I don't know about the Knicks this year. I'm not sure about hockey. We see the Islanders, or they could do something, but that's still early. It's just starting today. So who does New York have to root for if it's not the Yankees? So to extend them some more love, to see them in the next round going against the rival of the Boston Red Sox would be ideal. So, with that being said, my free pick today on Hump Day, November 3rd, is to take the New York Yankees. They are sitting at a minus 170 at the moment. Kind of pricey. If you're willing to gamble a little bit, you can definitely take them at minus 1.5. And it means that they have to win by more than one run. Okay? So they win by at least 2 runs. And if they do so, you get some plus money. I think they're plus 110 right now on the run line. So, my pick today is the New York Yankees, officially at minus 170. What is going to take the 170? These are close games. These pitchers could be real close. And it really is a gamble taking a home team to win by 2. If it was a road team, I would think about it. Even though I like the number for Oakland at plus 159. That's a great number for me. And I've made a lot of money off of Oakland this year because they've been underdogs a lot and people slept on them. And so they have a good team. And that's why going with 1.5 runs is riskier, I should say. And I'm going with the straight up money line at minus 170. Now the bats get hot, and that's what you'll be betting on if you go at the minus 1.5 runs. That Judge, that Gio Stanton, the whole crew, the big bats that they have over there in New York are going to get off today. And that's what you're betting off if you go at 1.5. So I'll stick with the minus 170. Let's take that. I also have a lean for you today, and that is in Major League Hockey. Hockey starts today, and I really like, and this was almost my free pick, I really like the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Okay? They open the season tonight against a team that's going in the opposite direction, I guess you can say, in the Montreal Canadiens. But with the acquisition of this new guy, I'm trying to think of his name, is Tavares, I believe his name is, for the Maple Leafs, along with Matthews, who showed us last year that he can play. Those two guys together might be a deadly combination. So take a look at that game as a nice little lean. It was almost my free pick. I like them a lot. The Toronto Maple Leafs tonight over the Montreal Canadiens. I think it's minus 215. You can take the run line. I like that so much at minus 1.5 and get some plus money. I think it's plus 105. So take the Toronto Maple Leafs, and make sure that you guys like this video. If you like it, send it to your friends, share it. It definitely is appreciated, and I appreciate all those people out there that are viewing this. Now, let's make some money. Let's get this, you know what I mean? As you know how we do. So take the New York Yankees tonight. And I'm about to post my football picks for college football and NFL football here in a moment. So look for that. Take a look at it. Get ready for the weekend. And happy betting. And let's get this money. All right.